Hey everyone, Austin here from Currie Ford Frankfort, and right behind me is a 2024 Mustang GT Premium California Special. It is sweet, it's new, it's sunny. Let's go topless and take a look at this. 2024 California Special Mustang GT Premium Convertible. Beautiful look. It's black with all of the California Special blue across it, and we'll look at some of this badging, but let's just jump into the car. You can't look at a Mustang without looking under the hood. 480 horsepower of beast engine right here. Look at this beautiful layout, beautiful setup. You let the world know what kind of engine you have right there. So we close this down. You can take a look at the front end here. Nice new look to it. Now, as we talked about the badging, you do have your GT California Special with the blue accents all throughout. As we swing around the side, you get a better glimpse with the sun beating right on it of the blue and everything going across. Now, as we look down here, your wheels, GT CS in blue. Looks beautiful. Now look at your calipers. Mustang right there across the caliper. Here, get that nice blue and black 5.0, following this blue stripe all the way to the GTCS. On both sides, you'll have that. Now, as we follow that stripe around the back, we'll get a better look at the rear here. You do have that GT California Special and blue logo in the back. You do have the active performance exhaust on this, so you can mess with the sounds, have some fun. Now, while we're back here, let's take a look in the trunk. And you think, why would you look at the trunk of a Mustang? Well, because it's spacious. You do have a ton of space for stuff. Now, you can see your floor mats that come with the vehicle. You have all weather, but you also have your carpet ones, GT CS. Now, what's really nice about this order, it has a spare tire. Not many vehicles these days, especially the Mustang, have the spare tire. Super hard to find, super hard to get, but we got it in this one right here. As we move down the side, we do have that easy fuel system. Now, most people aren't going to be driving this in the winter unless you're like me and I drive these kind of cars year round. So when it's cold, you don't want to fidget with the gas cap. Boom, pop it right in there. Go sit in your car, go stand outside, whatever you want to do. It'll fill. You don't have to tighten that cap. Now, as we come down the side of the vehicle, you can once again see all of those nice blue graphics. What is neat about getting in the Ford? You could one-touch unlock lock. You could use an old-fashioned key. You could use your key fob, or you could use the free Ford Pass app that allows you to unlock, lock, auto start the car from anywhere in the world. Well, let's take a look on the inside of this brand new, beautiful Mustang. We're inside the Mustang and we have not fired it up yet. Take a look at that cool little graphic that goes around the screen. Oh, and we are fired up. We got the graphics over here too. I love the full digital display screen. Classic Mustang, people. We're up in the air on this. It's the modern era. Let's love the technology, embrace the technology. Look how cool this looks. From my point of view, I got this giant screen up here. This is sweet. So jumping right into this car, you have a ton of tech, ton of awesome features. So let's look at them. So over here, you can store up to 3 settings for you, your driver, third driver if you want. They'll connect your mirrors, connect your seat. All you have to do is hit 1, 2, or 3, store it, set it. When you get in, pop, hit by setting, it puts the seat and the mirrors just how you like it. Now on the steering wheel here, we do have our cruise control settings. You can turn your cruise control on. You can set yourself 1 to 4 car lengths from the car in front of you. You do have your lane keeping. Lane keeping keeps you in the lane. So if you go over that center line or the side line, it'll start to vibrate. If you keep going, it'll pull you back into the lane. It's really neat. So if you're driving down and you hit that sideline for some reason and you're just like, dude, I'm going to ride that sideline, your steering wheel will slowly pull you back into that lane so you're not riding it. Now, we do have some different modes here, all from your steering wheel. So you have a custom mode, you have your slippery, you have your drag, you have your track, sport, normal, and back to custom. Each of these are going to change your settings in general. It could be your traction control, it could be your brake response, could be your acceleration. The custom, you can put kind of whatever setting you want in there. It's a really, really neat feature. Now, peeking up behind here, we do have our little paddle shifters. Boop, boop. Plus minus, let's shift those gears as if we were in a manual sports car. The steering wheel, I love the design. Flat bottom here, nice, comfortable hands here. Now, if you're driving, which you should be, 10 and 2, nice and comfortable. You drive right in the middle, still nice and comfortable. If you want to drive down here, still nice and comfortable. As we scoot across into your center stack and down, let's take a look at all of this. So this is all touchscreen technology. It's huge. It looks great. You have your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all of those fun things. You do have heated and cooled seats in here. Right now, it's kind of warm. It's only 60 degrees outside, but for us who just had winter last week, 60 degrees is great. You do have your heated steering wheel. On this side, you can select some of your features. So if you go to features, you have your driver assistance. You can go through, turn on your auto hold. Auto hold keeps you at a red light. So if you come up to a stop sign, red light, you're in a drive-through, wherever it is, pretty much you come to a complete stop. You could take your foot off the brake and the car won't move until you hit that gas. You have your cruise control. You can turn from normal cruise control to adaptive, being able to set yourself 1 to 4 car lengths away. Now, what's great is there's lane centering. Lane centering centers you in the lane. So pretty much if you have all of your things on here with your cruise control, your adaptive cruise control, your lane keeping, and your lane setting, it gives you the safest drive possible, especially when you're on the highways. Now down here you do have some pre-collision with active braking and evasive steering. You can go to My Mustang. My Mustang is where you completely customize your Mustang. So let's go in here, let's click on My Colors. We can go through and we can change all of our display colors. I want to go with the California Special Blue. Now let's go over to our secondary color, and I want to do a little different blue. Perfect. Now let's go over to our ambient light. Our ambient light, let's get off that orange and go to California Special Blue. Beautiful. And we're back now. We got blue everywhere. We got all the California Special colors. It looks nice. Now as we go back, you can go into your owner's manual where you can watch videos and things like that. You can also, on all 24 vehicles, you can record feedback. 45-second take, sends right to the engineers at Ford, and it will be a positive, negative, whatever you want to send to them, and they can use that to help make their vehicles better. Now, as we swoop down here a little bit, we do have our Mustang custom button right there. It'll take you right to that screen. You have your traction control, your auto on and off, which we're going to turn off. You have your favorites button, so whatever you want to set to your favorites, like boom, exhaust mode is there. Now what do we want? We want it to be in sport mode, make it nicer. Now let's go down here. This is your max defrost. We have a wireless phone charger, 12-volt plug-in, some USBs. We can shift the gears. We have our electronic parking brake, some cup holders underneath my arm with the white and blue stitching. We do have a nice little storage box down here, so you can store some stuff in there, whatever you want. Now, taking a look at these nice perforated seats, they are heated and cooled, as I said before, and they are trimmed leather in the California Special Blue. As we swing across, we can tell California Special one more time right there on the dash. Up above, we do have our garage door opener. You can set it up to 3 garages. So if you have your main home, your second home, and that summer home, boom, 1, 2, 3, you got it. This is a convertible. You're just going to twist this, push this. It's going to roll down all your windows, and it's going to kick it all the way back. Now, what's great up here, you do have the Bang & Olufsen sound system in here. What is B&O? B&O is your concert-grade quality sound brought right to you in the home of your vehicle. You got a nice B&O up there, B&O down there, B&O over here, B&O over there. We got B&O everywhere, and the music sounds great in here. Now, like I said, it's a beautiful sunny day. Let's be topless. This is great. Feels wonderful out there, and the feel of driving a California Special Mustang is next to nothing. The vibration of the engine, the sound of the exhaust, every time you hit the pedal, it puts a smile on your face. Coming out to Currie Motors Ford of Frankfort, this car will not be here long. It's beautiful. It's got cool colors. It sounds cool. It's fun, and it's got a cool name. Who doesn't want a California Special? Coming out to Currie Motors Ford of Frankfort, take a look, take a drive, take it home.